let's take a look at this system. We have two equations with three variables. The augmented matrix is written this way. Here I have 2, 3, 4, 5, -2, 0, and my constants are 0 and 1. Remember that our goal is to convert this matrix into 1, 0, whatever number is 1, and the rest of the terms. So I'm going to divide the first row by 2, or a half times R1 is mu R1. So it becomes 1, 2, -1, and 0. The second row stays the same for now. Well, I need to have 0 down here, so I'm going to multiply the first row by -3 and add it to the second row, and it's going to be my new R2. So I have -3, -6, 3 and 0 added to 3, 5, 0 and 1. This becomes 0, -1, 3 and 1. My new matrix, 1, 2, -1, 0, 0, -1, 3 and 1. Well, so far I'm done with the very first row, and I have 0 down here, but this guy needs to be +1. So we're going to multiply the second row by -1, R2, replaced for R2. So this guy becomes 1, 2, -1, 0, and 0, 1, -3, -1. So we're almost done, am I right? Let us write the system of equations equivalent to the original system of equation using this new matrix. It says, hey, 1 times x1 plus 2 times x2 minus x3 is 0, and 0 times x1 plus x2 minus 3x3 is -1. This is a new system which is equivalent to original system. As you can see, you have variables, 3 variables and 2 equations. So let us use a parameter. Let us call x of 3 t, and t is a real number. T belongs to real numbers. So x of 3 is t. We can rewrite these in terms of t. x2 becomes 3t minus 1, and x1 plus 2 times x2, which is 3t minus 1 minus t, is 0. So your system is x1 plus 6t minus 2 minus t is 0, and x2 is 3t minus 1, or x1 is equal to 2 minus 5t, and x2 is 3t minus 1. So how many solutions do we have? We have infinitely many options for t. It means that we have infinitely many values for x1 and x2. So the solution is x1 and x2 and x sub 3, which is t. So your conclusion is, since we have infinitely many choices or options for t, we have infinitely many options or choices for x1 and x2. So what's the meaning of that? It means that the system has infinite solutions. Infinite solutions. If we graph these two planes in the space, there are infinite many intersections between these two planes.